Hey guys, it's Quelly Diaries back with another video. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe, share, and like this video. And to my returning subscribers, you know I love you guys. In this video, I will be sharing 10 unusual facts about glycerin that nobody has told you about. Literally, I have not heard a lot of these things on YouTube, and I'm going to share these things with you so you don't get the shock of your life if you're including glycerin in your routine. And when I say glycerin, I'm speaking glycerin in quite large amounts. So you're making your own spritz at home, or you're using glycerin rich ingredients. So they've got glycerin rich products. So they've got glycerin in the top 5 or even the top 2 or 3 on your ingredient list. Okay. If you're interested, keep watching. So like I've already said, this is glycerin in large amounts, okay? If you're using a tiny bit of glycerin, you may or might not experience these things. Some of the facts that I'm going to share in this video have got nothing to do with hair, but they're just interesting facts about glycerin that you may not know. The first one, and this one's probably one that is well known, and that is the fact that glycerin can be quite sticky. Naturally on its own, it feels a little bit like honey. It's got a consistency almost like honey, and when you put it on the hair, even within a spritz, like with aloe and water and all that, like the hair is not sticky, but it's gonna have a certain softness, okay, that you've never felt before. However, if you put it like just in huge amounts, so if you just feel it in your hands straight from the bottle, that is 100% glycerin, it's quite sticky. Okay, so that's something that you should know about glycerin before you use it. Obviously, if you use it in a spritz, if you use it in a product, it's quite nice. It's, yeah, my hair is not sticky at the moment. You know, I've got glycerin right now in this hair. However, when you touch glycerin for the first time, and if you put it like in huge amounts in your hair, it can be quite sticky. If you're using glycerin in huge amounts, you probably can't wear your hair out in curly, flowy, loose, wavy, mobile styles. Why? Glycerin will make your hair frizz, okay? Your hair would just go like psh, and it's frizz it's not in a bad way, because it just means the hair is like super moist and humid and hydrated. So if you're going to use it in huge amounts, you're probably best, you know, wearing braids, twists, cornrows, some kind of braided up style. The loose styles, they're not going to work. So if you don't want this to happen, use less glycerin, or just wear styles that don't require your hair to be loose. Another interesting fact is that glycerin is actually edible. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Glycerin, particularly vegetable glycerin, okay, it can be consumed. Some people actually use glycerin as a sweetener, you know, and some manufacturers manufacturing food and all that, sometimes you'll find glycerin on the ingredient list. Go figure. So it's actually food grade, you know. If you buy vegetable glycerin, and even better if you buy organic, it's going to be something you can actually use to bake or in your soups and stews and all that. So go glycerin. The next one, it actually attracts dirt. I think the same way it attracts moisture, all the lint and all the flyaways and all the bits and pieces flowing in the air, right here, this is the home. So that's a downside, because I want moisture, not lint. It's not a great big problem because, you know, my hair is hydrated, very soft, very lubricated also with the oil. So even when it comes to removing the lint, it's not a big deal. However, if your hair is dry, if you leave your styles for long periods of time, it can be a problem because gunk will just build and build and build. So yeah, that's one fact about glycerin. Also, when I was young, we used synthetic glycerin. I thought that's the only kind of glycerin, but I've been educated. Glycerin can actually come derived from many sources. It can be synthetic, it can be from animals, and my favorite comes from vegetables. So there's different ways to obtain glycerin. Obviously the best one to use is vegetable, organic if you can. However, any type of glycerin will actually work. It will do the job to hydrate and moisturize your hair. Glycerin is amazing on skin. I just don't know why I did not take the lessons that I learned from childhood into my adult life. Because as a kid, we would drench our lotions in glycerin or vice versa, like put lots of glycerin in our lotions and apply that on the skin. And sometimes I actually remember putting direct glycerin onto my skin at one point. I don't know why that happened, but it was very hydrating. It leaves the skin soft for longer. It's really great if you've got cracked skin, particularly the soles of your feet. If you've got extremely dry knees, you know, your elbows and even your knuckles, glycerin can help to really hydrate, soften and smooth that. So you can use it for your hair, but you can use it for your skin as well. Glycerin is actually in a lot of products that you already have. Glycerin gained a bad rep because a lot of people were saying that it can dry your hair out in very cold climates and very dry or hot climates. But glycerin is already in a lot of products that you already have in your house. Honestly, a lot of products we love and use already in the house, they contain glycerin, and I mean glycerin in high amounts. Okay, I've done a whole video sharing with you guys leave-in conditioners that are high in glycerin. Go check it out, because if you're looking for one, you might find a good one there. But girl, all you need to do is go into your stash of staples or your junky cupboard. Those products will have glycerin somewhere. So we're already using it. And honestly, that's not surprising, because glycerin is known to be one of the most hydrating, most effective ingredients when it comes to moisturizing hair. It's the strongest humectant there is. Glycerin is actually used on movie sets to make a particular area look wet, and can also be used to create fake tears. I thought that was a funny one to put in there. Go glycerin! You're changing the world. We love what you're doing out here, moisturizing hair and creating fake tears. There you have it. Glycerin can be used to relieve constipation. Okay, I'll just leave that there. Glycerin can actually be used to treat minor issues like diaper rash, skin itching, and just minor skin issues, because it's actually anti-inflammatory. There is more uses to glycerin than you think, and I hope this video gave you some exciting ones to try, research more on, or even just know. I mean, knowledge is power, right? I'll put a link below to an article that goes into detail about some of the facts about glycerin. I hope you enjoy reading it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Which of these facts about glycerin was surprising to you? Which one did you know already? Comment below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Until next time, it's Coily Diaries. Bye.